Hmm. I don't seem to see the comments. Wow. Well, I see we have two people. I don't know what the situation with the chat is. Hmm. Well, this is a wrinkle I did not expect. So, gosh. And I'm going to have to, get with the tech people to figure out what's going on here. Oh, see, now I see you, Patty. Live chat. Patty Mercado's here. Wow. Okay, something is happening. Welcome. Well, two wonderful Patties in my life are here. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I'm just going to type one thing in here, like a little definition of joy. Lynn is here. How wonderful. Lynn says you made it through on Facebook. Yeah, I believe that if you want to see the chat on Facebook, I think they're saying that you have to sign in on Facebook. So I don't know. I'm so sorry about that part. I'm thrilled that we have live stream going on, but I'm so sorry about the part with the chat. I'm going to have to try to figure that out. But I just put a definition there that I thought was helpful and kind of hit the tone that I feel about joy, that it's a state of elation, a feeling of being lifted up, a delight or bliss. And as I was preparing for the live stream, I had the idea that, like, if your emotions are a cup, that happiness takes you like 3/4 of the way up, and then joy takes you to the top and then over the top. So kind of like just expands on that. But I see we're 9 minutes into this, so let's start our daily minute visualization. And thank you all for your patience, and thank you for being here. So I'm going to just close my eyes and take a few deep breaths. Let go of all the concerns and cares of the day. Become relaxed. And sense my emotions beginning to fill up with that radiant happiness we call joy. That recognition of something special, a moment, a little bit of nature, a person, that brings about that wonderful, inexpressive feeling. And allow ourselves to be filled up with that. And knowing that joy is a gift that we receive and that we also give out. Let's take a few moments and imagine in some way, in some spot of the world or in general, the world becoming a more joyful place. And knowing that joy comes from beyond the human experience, but into the human experience. It is inexhaustible. It can always be recognized. And shared with others. And that as it is shared, it lifts people out of their depression and sense of futility and gives them hope. Uplifts them without needing a reason. It just is. Let's radiate joy to each other here. Gratitude for being here today. And to our family and friends. All those groups we're a part of. And out into the world. Knowing that we are contributing in some small way to the betterment of the world. And carry that sense of joy with us. Let's take a deep breath and release it. And conclude our one daily minute. Thank you for being here as well, Barbara. I don't know what the YouTube thing is, but I'm glad Facebook worked out. Would anyone like to comment? It's like I don't even have to have a thought about it. I just want to feel the experience of it. Patty Mercado says, thank you, Kathy, for this shared practice. And thank you so much for your support, Patty. And Lynn says, great reminder to keep joy in the forefront. It's so funny because I got the idea that joy is like catchy. It's like how a cold spreads. That's how joy can spread. And Lynn says, you're right, it is. And then I was like, oh, there's a pandemic of joy. That's a little weird. But it has no boundaries. Would anyone else have any other experience? Barbara says happiness plus joy is fullness. I totally agree with that. Joy makes you feel full, like more than full. Well, thank you all for joining in this experiment. And I will look into the YouTube comment thing because theoretically the live stream program I'm using is supposed to take care of that. But again, I will find out for next month. So I want to thank you all again for joining in and for being here, all the support, and just send joy and blessings to all of you. So thank you and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.